Hey everybody, Charlie here from Guitar Mastery Method. Welcome to day 2 of the free 5-day guitar solo challenge with Will Ripley. Now we'll be bringing Will on very soon, but the first most important thing is you can see and hear me clearly. So if you can see and hear me clearly, let me know in the comment section where you are tuning in from around the world. Now I have to congratulate you all for all of your hard work in day 1. I saw an amazing amount of posts and an amazing amount of awesome guitar playing. And you guys are going to love what Will has prepared for you for day number 2. And I can see yeses, I can see hi Charlies, and I can see Orlando, Florida, Phoenix, Arizona, Houston, Texas. Fantastic. Massachusetts, Ohio, Philadelphia, New Mexico, Melbourne, Australia, not far away from where I'm tuning in from New Zealand, California, British Columbia, Canada. Awesome, you guys. It's so fantastic to have you here. Now, I saw a couple of comments, people asking about the guitar solo backing track. Now, remember that you get the backing track without Will playing on it on day number 5. And the reason for that is so that you have to try and imitate Will playing as much as possible. You have to try and lock in. And here is the secret. If you play this solo perfectly, you won't even really hear Will because you will be the one playing the solo. So again, a huge congratulations for everything you've done on day 1. We're going to be diving into day 2 here very soon. And of course, we are going to be doing another epic giveaway during this live stream right here. So make sure you stay tuned, make sure you follow along with the lesson and be prepared to jump in and enter as soon as we put that link in the chat. All right, so with that, I'm going to bring on our Guitar Mastery Method success guide, Lexi Rose, to come in here and have a little bit of a chat with you guys just before we bring Will on. In the meantime, make sure you got that guitar all tuned up and ready to go. So I saw that some of you guys had a little bit of trouble today, which is kind of good. This is supposed to be a challenge. Hey, Lexi, how you doing?
Hey, Charlie, how's it going?
It is going good. I have just downed that coffee that I mentioned to you that I was just going to go get. So I've got a little more energy now. And as I mentioned, I had to scramble to clean my studio. I was talking, with you about how I was going to go film that music video, and I just literally got back yesterday. So I jumped into the studio, and stuff was everywhere. So I had to
Oh my
scramble to
God.
clean it.
That's crazy. How did the music video go? I just need to know because it sounded crazy when you're talking about it.
Yeah, the music video went great. So just for all you guys watching, just to give you, some kind of perspective on exactly what I'm talking about, because music video shoots aren't usually that crazy. Well, this one kind of was because there's this building called the Auckland Sky Tower here in New Zealand. It's the tallest freestanding structure in the Southern Hemisphere.
Oh my
And I
God.
got the crazy idea that we should play as a band on the top outer edge of it, and I should jump off it for a guitar solo. So yeah, I literally like a couple of days ago played a guitar solo jumping off something that's about 600 feet high. And that was a hell of an experience, I tell you that.
I need to know, what do your bandmates need to do to be able to get into the band? Because between underwater and the skydiving.
Oh, I know. It was. I actually said to them, I was like, "Hey, I'm so sorry about this, guys. Like, I know you thought you were signing up to be in a band, not like Mission Impossible movies, but the video is going to be great. So it's going to be coming out like late December. I can't wait for that."
Oh, that sounds freaking amazing. I can't wait. Oh, I don't know if you've gotten to see some of the amazing solos that we've had in the group, but I've just been going through and like you got to check out Jomar's solo. He was shredding it up. He went through it and he added his own licks to it, and it was just so cool. So I've been seeing your solo guys, and it's just been freaking awesome.
That's awesome. So, I mean, you guys here live with us. You got to remember that Lexi is literally the Guitar Mastery Method success guide. She is here to guide you in all of the right ways. And of course, with this challenge and what we also have, which we'll be talking to you a little bit later on today with our Lead Guitar for Life coaching program. Now, is there any other housekeeping that we need to do here, Lexi, before we bring Will on?
Yeah, so guys, I had noticed too that some of you couldn't find the lesson. So I just want to mention that if you can't find it in your email, we're going to have it posted inside the Facebook group every day. So just check this group and then you should be able to find it. And if you're looking for any links, we're going to just keep reposting them in the chat there. So just keep a lookout for that. And just like Charlie said before, you're going to get the backing track at the end of the 5 day challenge. I saw a lot of you guys getting creative and making your own backing tracks. And props to you for doing that, but we are going to give it to you at the end of the challenge. But that just about sums everything up here.
Fantastic. Awesome. All right. So, hey, I also don't even know what we're giving away today. Do you know what the prize we are giving away live here today is?
I'm unaware too. I'm not
All
sure.
right. Well, we're going to have to get Will to fill us in on that. So,
Oh,
Will is the one who's going to be doing the live prize draw right here. So I think we're just about ready to bring Will on. But I mean, I don't know if everyone else here is ready for Will yet. So, if you guys are ready for Will to jump in and go over this lesson, if you're excited to be joining us here live, then I want to hear in the comment section, bring in Will. Bring in
come
Will.
on. Bring in
Bring
Will,
in
guys.
Will. Keep it coming. Keep those comments going. And I'm not even going to we might just turn this down if we don't see how excited you guys are. Bring him on. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Come
Let's
on,
go.
bring him in.
Pump it up, guys. Pump it up. Make
Oh,
sure
it's pouring in.
that you make Will really aware
Oh
of
my
just
God.
how excited you are to have him in here. All right, this is fantastic, guys. So I think
Oh, I
that
love it.
obvious how excited you are to have Will Ripley here with you here today. Without further ado, let's bring on the man himself,
Let's
Will
do it.
Ripley. Here he is. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Awesome.
I'm doing so good, guys. Thank you for that intro. I had to come out with some fireworks there for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. So, how is Fernie, Canada here for you today?
Well, actually, I hopped on a plane today, and I'm over in Victoria on Vancouver Island. So, hopped on a plane, and that's why I'm in this different zone. And yeah,
Yes, there's a bit more of a jazz background today.
I saw this over on the wall. I was like, it's music, so we'll
great.
pop it over here.
Perfect, man. So you've been seeing all these guys post in the community. What do you think?
Oh man, I actually said on the call last night that, Charlie, we met many years ago. I've been teaching guitar for a long time. I've been teaching with you and Guitar Master Method for a long time. But what I experienced in the last, really just yesterday, because yesterday was day one, was something totally unique, which was seeing, just doing this 5-day challenge of first, having the solo and then seeing people upload their videos and seeing people nail the licks. People of all backgrounds, everywhere across the world, playing the licks that I recorded and that I wrote for the solo, which was just super, super cool. So, and you probably remember that from some of the past challenges that you've done, but it was a completely, totally unique experience for me, and it absolutely got me fired up.
That's amazing, man. I mean, I think that one of the most emotional things that I've ever experienced here in Guitar Mastery Method was, the last 5-day guitar solo challenge, where we, at the end of the solo, we take, you guys are posting your videos in the community, we cut those together into one giant solo where we have hundreds of people playing the same solo, and it's just so amazing to have such a great community come together like this. Now, Will, we need to reveal a secret. We need you to reveal a secret. What is it? What is it that we are giving away here today live?
That's right. And so if you haven't entered the draw, guys, we are giving away a Ibanez TS9 pedal. And why this is so important, and because yesterday, as you guys probably know, we gave away a Jimi Hendrix fuzz face pedal, which only made sense because we were... Nice, dude. There you go. That's the one. Super iconic pedal that Stevie Ray Vaughan was very famous for using. I had one on my board for many, many years, man. That goes well with the JCM 800. Nice feature there. Yeah, man. So yesterday we gave away a fuzz face because it was Jimi Hendrix Day, and of course the fuzz face pedal is super just tied in with Jimi Hendrix. And the TS9 pedal, the Tube Screamer, as it's known, the TS Tube Screamer, is just tied right in with Stevie Ray Vaughan. And yeah, it's just one of the most famous guitar pedals ever. So
That's awesome. So I can see a lot of people wondering where on earth they actually go to enter this. So the main thing here, guys, is that if you aren't part of the free 5-day Guitar Solo Challenge community yet, I know that some of you guys are tuning in from Facebook, some of you guys are tuning in from YouTube. Well, you want to be in this community. This is where we're going to be doing the even bigger grand prize draws. And so if people aren't part of that community yet, Lexi, where can they go to be a part of that community? And more importantly for today, enter in to win one of these.
Yeah. So you guys come on here and join the 5-day Guitar Solo Challenge group. You go on and join. We're going to let you guys in, and this is where you'll see everything. This is where we hold the live streams, and we have a link at the top of the stream here where you can go on and enter the live stream by entering your email, and you should be good to go. I'll go ahead and drop that in the chat for you guys too, so that you can use that to sign in here. So I'll grab this.
yeah, so right on this post. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Charlie.
Let's do this as well, just because we got people coming in from everywhere. I've got terrible handwriting. Can either of you guys grab a piece of paper right now and literally write it out and hold it to the screen so that people can actually do it? People can actually enter in. Who have to literally type it out. Because we're gonna have to do that. We can't. I can see a whole bunch of people saying like, "I really want to enter, but I just have no idea where to go."
Lexi, do you got this? Do you got a piece of paper handy?
Here we go. I've got one. This is my drummer's notebook. He's not going to be happy about this.
Oh, let's start reading some of those inner pages. I'm going to murder Charlie tonight.
All right. So while I do this, Will, do you want to just tell people a little bit about this section of the solo, which is of course inspired by one of my favorite guitar players, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Hey, here's a little bit of trivia. Me and Stevie share the same birthday.
Oh, nice one. That's epic. Yeah, so just give a little rundown as to what's going on with day 2, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is Stevie Ray Vaughan Day, and funny enough, this is probably the easiest of all 5 days. We're going to kind of like hit some of those notes that you'd hear on the intro to Pride and Joy. But of course, we've got a completely different style backing track here. As you guys know, it's kind of like this bluesy, kind of hard rock track. And yeah, but if you guys remember from day 1, we used this really cool octave technique where we were playing an octave down low, and then we were playing the same lick up high, but it gives you a completely different tone and a completely different sound. So we're going to see something really similar. I kind of wanted to see if we could keep that theme going through this lesson. So yeah, so we're gonna and tap into some SRV vibes, some Pride and Joy vibes, and get this octave thing happening for you guys. So
all right, so you guys who forget the top link, I was writing out a different link. I was getting a little distracted. So but for you guys who are just watching and you don't know where to go, all right, you're gonna get this one time only. Okay, so get ready to type this in or write it down. Okay, so you need to go to gmmlink.com. Okay, so that's GMM.
It's reversed. I love it.
It's reversed. Oh, great.
Oh,
Fantastic.
no.
Okay, so you're going to have to trust in my reverse handwriting.
Put that up again, man. Let's really... You got to go into your settings and flip the camera. I had to do the same thing so I didn't look like a lefty player. But it's like the settings in here are automatically flipped.
Okay, cool. Well, this is good.
Like, look, my shirt is. We got opposite directions of our letters.
All right. So let's just. You're gonna have to trust me, guys. You got to go to gmmlink.com. That first bit's nice and easy. Okay, so GMM for Guitar Mastery Method link.com. Now at that point, put a /day-2-prize. gmmlink.com/day-2-prize. That is where you go to enter in, and if you get stuck and you still can't find it, head over to Facebook and search up the free 5-day Guitar Solo Challenge group, enter in there, and you'll be able to enter from inside of that group. And again, if you don't win today, keep turning up, because during these live sessions, we're going to be giving away a prize every single day. Now, I think without further ado, Will, do you want to take it away for today's lesson? And we'll join you back at the end once you've wrapped that up.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I'm trying to do this fancy thing. Let's see if I can pull it off. Show. Prize link. Oh, okay. Well, that will give you a QR code.
Okay, so if you guys are not familiar with how to use a QR code, here's what you do. You pull out your phone, your fancy phone, you bring up your camera, and you hold the camera up over that link, and then it's what my phone right now is saying, open in Chrome. Oh, there we go. The link actually popped up too. And then so like it's loading up, it's taking its time, there we go. And then I can enter in here. And so full name, email address, and your favorite number. The reason why we put your favorite number in there is because, like, let's say Will Ripley won it, which he should ideally not enter. Hey, Will, if you already got one of these.
Well, I got the link. I mean, come on.
I'm definitely going to enter.
Just to make sure, like that Will Ripley with a favorite number of 5 is a different Will Ripley to a favorite number of 25, so to speak.
Yeah.
All right, so Will, do you want to jump into that lesson, man? And we'll be waiting for you and seeing you here soon.
Alrighty, my friends. See you soon. So am I kicking you guys off here or what?
Yeah, kick us off and then bring us back on when you're ready to
All right.
butchered by us again.
All right. See you guys soon.
All right, see you, man.
Alrighty, you guys. Woohoo! Okay, so the prize link. Now I can just pop that on. Boom. Okay, so you guys see that? Oh no, where's the link? Oh man. Okay, anyway, so you guys will see it. We've talked enough about that. Get your name into the prize. But as mentioned, guys, this is awesome. Welcome to day 2, the actual official lesson portion of today. We're going to hit some of these Stevie Ray Vaughan type of things, like this type of thing. Let me just double check my audio here. Right, so of course that's very reminiscent of Pride and Joy, but the actual lick itself inside of the solo is a little bit different. But perhaps should we cover what we've gone over so far? I think that's probably what we should go over first. So, but yeah, we're gonna obviously that was like pretty reminiscent of Pride and Joy. You're gonna see how it's very similar here for day 2, but as you guys know, we got something like this. Right. So as you guys could probably hear, we're moving that second portion up an octave. So we started out here with our 3rd finger sliding into the 5th fret of the B string. And what's cool is that note is actually an E note, and so is your high E string. So they're the same note, the same octave, all that kind of stuff. But because when they get played together, they are like slightly out of tune from each other, or just a slightly different tone. So it creates this really cool sound. So that's where we get that kind of classic Pride and Joy type of intro sound. So, but in this case, for the day 2 solo, what we're going to be hitting on is kind of just strumming it out. This is kind of like a chord strummy bit of the solo, and so it's going to sound something like this. So something like that. It's just really just down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. You know what I mean? Like just kind of strumming on it. And even if you just do it super, super basic, like down, 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 that's going to totally get the point across too. But you can kind of strum it up a little bit and just kind of, get a little shoulder into it, loosen up that wrist. Let's talk about this little zone. This is a super cool zone. So we've got 8th fret of the B string and the 7th fret of the high E string. Those 2 notes right there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna sneak this note just kind of, so it hints at the pitch of the 9th fret of the B, but we're gonna just kind of hint at it. It almost sounds like a train whistle, if you could kind of imagine. Right, so it kind of has this train whistle type of tone that you see and hear all in the old blues stuff, and of course, you know, in more modern blues like Stevie Ray Vaughan, and players are still doing this type of thing to this day. So we got this really cool thing going on right here. So I'm just bending the 2nd finger, okay? I'm not bending my 1st finger at all. So what's really cool, and if you guys remember, just like in the Jimi Hendrix day number 1, exact same lick, but 1 octave higher, okay? So you can instantly, like as soon as you learn a lick, you should be able to instantly double your skills by being able to play it in an octave. So that's what we're doing there on day 1. And we're gonna do the exact same thing on day 2. And it's also, so all we're gonna do is really just move that same thing up 12 frets. So what that's gonna do is we're gonna pop this guy, your 3rd finger, up onto the 17th fret of the B string. So, but here, now it's gonna sound totally different because now these are different octaves, right? They're still the same note, but they're different octaves. So, okay. And same thing, we're gonna move it up and we're getting into the high register of the guitar. And right here, we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just hit both of the open strings. Okay, and we're gonna do a good old, just a slide down like that. So this is really similar to the pick scrape thing, but just this, I always kind of think about it as like a riff drop. You'd always hear like Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine and Audioslave do this right before a big riff drops in. Like the riff in this track, right? So all that is, and I'm not really calculating exactly what fret I'm hitting, right? I'm just kind of going up toward the 15th, 17th, 19th frets, and I'm just hitting the low bottom 3 strings, doing an upstroke and a slide down, right? So again, that section is gonna look like this. Right, just strumming it out, then move it up an octave. Right, so one more time, and then I'll pull, I think, Lexi and Charlie back on. So let's see. Okay, I can't wait to show you guys the licks for day 3, of course, coming out tomorrow. This is probably, I don't know, the sexiest or the slinkiest or just the sweetest licks. Basically all S words. So yeah, some really sweet Eric Clapton style licks. We're going to be bending into that major 3rd again, kind of like what we were just seeing right here. This kind of zone, and then we got a really fast repeating lick, and so there's some really awesome stuff coming out for you guys tomorrow. And let me just double check if there's anything else. So enter the draw if you haven't already, and we covered the lesson, and let's bring Charlie back on.
What's up, man?
My man, are we bringing Lexi back on too or no?
Hell yeah.
Well, she's there, so she's
I'm here.
she's there, so
Awesome.
Hey.
All right. So I actually rudely just ran off and grabbed a coffee, and my dad was kind of got me stuck talking to him, and I could hear the lesson was going good. The first thing I just want to say is, how do you feel everyone has gone with lesson today? And here's the one thing that I want you to explain to them is, you know, I saw some people saying, man, this is the easy day. We'll say this is going to be the easy day, but I'm having trouble with it. Can you explain to them how to make this easy? So if the people who are having trouble with it, how they can make this easy compared to the other days that are coming, and how kind of like, you know, everything's easy at a snail's pace. Can you kind of go over that?
Yeah, sure. So maybe you guys know, but we actually have the track available at 50% speed and 75% speed. So that's why you guys got to get the lesson URL, like the actual page. And because if you want to make things easy, slow it down, right? So we have those MP3 files for you. So that immediately comes to mind. And I briefly went over this, but you can play that lick, like instead of kind of like doing a strum pattern and grooving out on it, you can play it super basic, right? Like, right? So that's just down, 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 down. 1 and 2 and 3, just eighth notes, right? Just a very basic rhythm. So, but you know what else popped to mind, Charlie, when you brought that up about day 2 is I don't think I saw as many day 2 solos as I saw day 1. So I'm already seeing like just people aren't they're just maybe not following through. So I just want to encourage you guys out there to just put the pedal to the metal. We got a few more days to go. The licks are going to there's definitely some more tricky days coming up. And, you know, we just got to keep the pedal to the metal with the 5-day challenge.
I want to incentivize this a little bit just for you guys that haven't been posting. So as of tomorrow, we're going to start giving away more spot prizes. Okay, so we're going to be giving away GMM gear, GMM t-shirts, GMM mugs, all that kind of stuff. And you're only going to be in the draw if you are entering. We're going to just go in and just pick some random people, all different levels, and say, hey, you've just won a prize. Okay, so if you want to be winning these spot prizes, you have to be posting your videos into the community every single day. The more you participate in this challenge, the more chances you're going to be at a winner right here. Also, the more you participate in this challenge, the better you're going to be at playing guitar too. So it's a massive win-win on both sides. And so speaking of prizes, again, we're going to be giving away one of these bad boys very, very soon. And yeah, I mean, I'm super excited. We got that link up, right? Everyone's gone. gmmlink.com/day-2-challenge.
Yeah, let me get that up there again.
Awesome. Now, while Will is bringing that up, something that you can obviously feel here is the party, right? We got this party going on in the community, and we got the party going on right here in these live sessions. And obviously, you can see the power of getting coached, guided every single step of the way with an amazing instructor like Will Ripley. Now, what we've just wrapped up very recently in Guitar Mastery Method is the first ever phase of our coaching program called Lead Guitar for Life. Now, this Lead Guitar for Life coaching program has 4 phases, and you can just do only one of the phases if you like. Now, the reason why I'm really excited about this program is it's something that we had never done quite like this before. And the results that the students have been getting have been absolutely amazing. So this is a 12-week program where you jump on to a live session 1 time per week with a personalized guitar coach just for you. And you're going to be getting one-on-one attention in a small group setting. So you're going to have 5 other guitar players with you in a small group, and you guys become a team. You hold each other accountable. You can chat with each other during the week, and you'll be posting your videos of challenges each week. So what Lead Guitar for Life phase 1 looks like is the become phase. So we have become, play, record, perform, and then record. So the become phase is literally about you becoming a lead guitarist. All right. So literally by the end of the first 12 weeks, you will have the mental infrastructure of a lead guitarist. So we have this 5-day challenge here. Obviously, this is completely free, and it's to give you a bit of a taste of what this coaching program is going to be like. Of course, it's a little bit more intense, and it's really designed to push you, really designed to just pull you into the right direction to become that guitarist who can play up and down the guitar neck, know exactly where every single note you'd ever want to be able to play is, and be able to improvise, be able to write your own guitar solos. In fact, the challenge for the final challenge for phase 1 play of Lead Guitar for Life is to write your own guitar solo. And we've been seeing some amazing solos in that community, as well as just people saying, I could not believe that I have just written this guitar solo. 12 weeks ago, that would have just seemed impossible to me. So we've been seeing some amazing results with that. And you can see the link there if you want to see some information about that. Of course, it's completely optional. You can just join us here for this free 5-day challenge. You obviously get, you can win prizes and have a good time here. This is just for those who are really dedicated and want to take their guitar playing to that next level and really, as I said, get that mental infrastructure of a lead guitarist. So we have all of the details right there. You can scan that, go check it out, see if it's something that interests you. Now, we're going to be having more information about this as we continue through this challenge. But the main thing here is that this is, as I said, it's a 12-week coaching program. And we're going to be starting very soon after this challenge actually finishes for phase 1. So it's something that you want to be doing. Definitely check that out. All right. So I think that we're probably about ready to give away this prize here. So Will, Lexi, you want to jump back here, join me, and let's get that up and happening. So, as Will said, this PS9 Ibanez Tube Screamer, well, not this particular one. This one is mine. In fact, this one here used to belong to Michael Wagner, a very, very famous producer. So this one here is probably worth quite a bit of money. Signature sound. I don't know why I hit it. I should probably not hit it.
Yeah, be gentle.
Stevie Ray Vaughan's signature sound. All right. And this has just been like every single massive guitar player you've ever known has at least owns one of these, or has owned one of these at one point in their life. Like, that's just what is necessary for you to be a lead guitarist, really. And then, so in fact, we're giving away some of the mini versions of these. We're going to be giving away in the Lead Guitar for Life program. Challenge, as well as you guys sort of who aren't necessarily in the Lead Guitar for Life program, you won't see exactly what's going on in that community. We give away some prizes here, but we're giving away like a Fender Player Stratocaster over in that group for the final, assignment, the writing of guitar solo. So we'll give away some awesome prizes. So hey, I think that about time we take that link down. Let's give a countdown for everybody. You got 5 seconds to get that link. 5, 4, 3, 3.5, 2, 1. All right, take it down. Take it down.
All right.
So congratulations for all you guys who have entered into that prize draw already. And again, I mean, I don't think there's anything cooler than giving away stuff live. And if you are in the draw, I want to see in that comment section saying, I'm in the draw. All right, so let's get this all pumped up, and Will, trying to share your screen and get that spinny wheelie thingy that we had that we couldn't see yesterday, but we can see today.
Yeah.
And I think it's always crazy to see there's so many names on that wheel that that the slithers are so tiny, right?
Yeah. Totally.
These drops are pouring in.
All right, and there's one last straggler that just put his name in. I'll throw him in.
Oh, that's
Fantastic.
awesome.
All right, so I will go and share my screen. Can you guys still see and hear me or no?
We can still see and hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. We can't see the spinny wheel, though. We need to see the spinny wheel.
All right, here comes the spinny wheel. All right, here we go. So if I share my screen, get rid of me.
Here we go. And he's gone. He has disappeared.
Oh my God.
But we can see the wheel, Will. We can see the wheel. So
like an
I don't know
illusion.
if you can just turn your wheel, your mic on, or maybe it's possible that, Lexi, we just kind of have to direct Will to be doing this giveaway. So
We could do that.
Yeah. All right. So let's do that. Will gets to do the spinning wheel, but we get to announce the winners. All right.
Okay,
So
let's see.
he's giving us a drum roll there. All right. So
Ooh,
drum roll.
roll.
And let's do it. Spin that wheel. All right, so let's go, let's go, let's go. There's so many damn names on
That's
this.
so crazy.
All right, so
Who we
let's see.
got?
The winner is Carl King
Carl
with a
King.
phone number, a very specific favorite number. Oh, I think that might be a. Get that off there. We can't have Carl's phone number be there. Get that off.
Oh no!
Hey, at
Oh,
least we know we're here to contact you, man. At least we know.
There you go.
Congratulations, man. You have
Congrats,
won
Carl.
the Ibanez TS9 Tube Screamer pedal. We're going to be getting that sent directly to your home right here from Guitar Mastery Method, just for participating here in this free 5-day guitar solo challenge. So congratulations to Carl.
Nice.
Awesome. Congrats, Carl.
Awesome. So Will, hey, what do we have coming up tomorrow for day 3?
Yeah, so it's Eric Clapton Day. It's Eric Clapton Day tomorrow. So we're gonna sneak in some really tasty blues and rock notes for those of you guys that are familiar with the flat 5 or the major 3rd, especially in a minor context. Like those are just like some of the most bluesiest, rockiest notes that you can get. And we've got some licks that are just like, you know the one, Charlie. We worked on that one.
We did. It's a great lick, man, and I think it just shows the power of, like we were talking about, like the power of repetition. Because I think it's like one of those things when I first started learning solos, I just saw a whole bunch of notes and then never really realized that there is melodies that repeat in all of my favorite solos. Like it's they're those motifs, as we call them, like whether that's a rhythmic motif or a melodic motif, repeating those things or playing very slight variations really make solos catchy and really allow you to sing along. And so I really love this. So how far are we going? Are we going up to that?
Yeah, you know the one.
I know the one.
So we start with and then we go dan. Yeah, exactly, brother. Yeah, you know the one. So yeah, so that's gonna be Eric Clapton Day. So that first lick that we were humming kind of hits on some of those major 3rd tones, and then we're gonna get into the flat 5 and the super fast lick. But it's only 3 notes, and it's the same 3 notes in the same order over and over and over. So that's gonna be like the speed challenge of the 5-day solo challenge, is just getting those fingers nice and fiery.
Fiery. The part I like about these kind of licks, though, is it's because it is the same thing over and over again. It's not like you have to learn like a whole bunch of stuff. Like you just learn one lick and then it's go over and over and over and over and over again, over with it, and it sounds great.
Yeah.
And I also just want to say, for you guys that are tuning in live with us here today, I just put that incentive out there. We're going to give away more spot prizes into the community. And I tell you what, it's not too late to post your video of day 2. So go right now, record your video playing day 2 of the solo, post that into the community. We're going to be jumping in there and giving away spot prizes. So make sure you participate. The more you participate, the better you're going to get a guitar, and the more prizes you might be able to win, just like Carl today won the Ibanez Tube Screamer.
Congratulations, Carl.
Man.
Fantastic. All right, so I think that probably about wraps it up for today. I'm super excited to all hang out again tomorrow, and congratulations again for everybody, all your hard work, and thanks to you, Will, man. You've written an amazing solo, and I cannot wait to see how things go tomorrow with everybody's videos, and the end of this challenge is going to be fantastic. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, man. No, today was a lot of fun, you guys. This is awesome. And super excited to just keep this rolling. And man, like I said, the videos that come in are stoking me up out there, guys. So keep them coming. Keep the pedal to the metal. We've got a few more days to go. Keep it rolling. It's going to be awesome.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks, you guys. Hey, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll see you guys in the chat here tomorrow, too.
Okay.
Have a great night.
Have a great night, guys. See ya.